Hello everyone, it's me, NYSE Einstein, the Einstein on Wall Street from the floor of the New York Stock Exchange. End of week 3 in November. A lot of green on the screen. So it was net, I think a down-ish week. We've hit up against the 28,000 level on the Dow, 3150 level, maybe a little bit selling off, hitting a little resistance on the S&P, although we closed out the week on a up green day after I believe 4 or 3 back-to-back sell days. Nothing that significant. Pause consolidation. A little bit of maybe perhaps anxiety about the China story. Perhaps a little fear about retail sales, which hoping we're going to sort of mix. Let's say Macy's didn't hit it, Nordstrom did, Foot Locker did, but what we're seeing is that while stocks did run up, a lot of the retail names, the Foot Lockers, the Targets, the Walmarts, Target and Walmart did run up and did post good earnings and stayed up. The Foot Lockers, the Nordstroms, a couple of the other mid-range names are mid to luxury retailers that had run up into the Christmas season, which missed at any level or didn't miss on earnings and guidance. Somewhat people were looking negatively at the calls that came in after that, and they in fact retraced some of their gains and came back to a different level. Nordstrom started the year up high in the high 40s, mid 50s, had sold off hard. Flagship store in New York rallied into this earnings season report and then sort of faded and sold off a little bit. So retail is a big thing to look at. Yet we are talking about the state of the consumer, the sentiment of the consumer, and the condition of the consumer. So wage growth is on the plus side. GDP numbers are reasonable. Unemployment is at very record or reasonable levels here. Consumer sentiment is up. Consumer confidence is up. And it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. We ended the week at 27.9 on the Dow, 15,588 on the Russell, S&P 3110. These are reasonable numbers, good valuations. With all that's going on here and around the world, Hong Kong, the administration, the impeachment, and all that, net, when all is in doubt by the market on fundamentals, earnings season has been reasonable. Interest rates are being lowered. Fuel on the fire. Yes, retail kind of mixed. And the momentum is there. Fear of missing out, FOMO, possibly a factor coming in end of the year. Traditionally, this market does rally into the closing out of the year. That did not happen last year. I've mentioned it a few nights in a row. This is the mirror image of last year. Last year in October, we hit record highs. We were raising rates, looking backwards, and the market spiraled into a decimated state of disaster on Christmas Eve day low, hitting the bottom. Obviously, 2019 is a year we've seen 15 and 20% gains in a lot of the indexes. All that being said, this year we hit record highs in October. We're lowering interest rates and we continue to hit new record highs. All that being said, net a constructive, good week. Ending on a plus tick. I love you all. Dollar up, Russell up, Spiders up, Dow up. Reasonable numbers, light volume coming into the holiday week. Black Friday next week. Let's look at what we're talking about as far as retail goes. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Inside Versed off the Einstein on Wall Street. I'll see you again on Monday.